Well, Steve, congratulations on the victory. Your take on your team's performance tonight?
Well, I think excellent. I think I can't ask any more of the players. The first half was always going to be very difficult. You know, Richie's built a really good side there, a real talented side. And it was always going to be almost a boxing match in which you're going 6 rounds and you're having a look at each other. And they had little spells in that first half where they looked threatening on counters. We had little half chances without really overly creating. And probably Malik had the best chance. And then went in at half time and I said to the two coaching staff friends and Millsy, I wanted to tweak a couple of things that people were doing. So we went through that with the boys. They implemented it brilliantly. I think second half, apart from counters, it's one way. And I could count 3 goals that we should score and we score a great goal.
Yeah, you do. And to score at a period of the time in the match where you are on top is always a happy knack to have.
Yeah, I think we're well on top for most of the second half. They're always going to have a counter, and from that one a long throw in. And Richie talks about what we do, but I don't think there's many balls that did go into the box from 60 yards from them. And but that's what they did. But our boys stood up to it. We lost Zach Jones just before half time with a tight hamstring. We'll know better in the next couple of days, but obviously a further reshuffle. Brought Louis Sibley on, and I thought Sibs was outstanding in the second half. He covered every blade of grass and ably supported by all of the players. I can't even just name the midfield players because every player gave everything for the cause, and it's just a good win.
Zach Jules did look serious, and the last thing you need is any more problems with selections at centre half. No,
Zach's got a face sometimes that if he's looking sore, it's like he's not going to be ways in a couple of hours. We hope it's a slight strain, but listen, we've been the one club in League One, and it's been hammered all season. You know, we're here with Rafferty still not back in because he's been out. Sean Raggett's been out. Alec McDonald's been out. Dan Gore's been out. I could keep going. We've been absolute smash with injuries. Zach's just another one that we have to overcome.
In terms of back-to-back wins for the 3rd time this season, do you hope now that there are some kind of green shoots being shown?
Well, I think there's been green shoots in a lot of games this season. No one wants to remember the Boltons, the Charltons and the Huddersfields here, do they? But they want to remember the negative games when it's not been so good. I'm a lucky boy in the sense that our chairman and our board knew that the big job that had to be done, turning this oil tank around, and you know, we're still in the process of doing that. We've won 2 games. That should be the normal for Rotherham United. But the supporters were good tonight. I think they've enjoyed seeing a good win. They've enjoyed seeing some attacking play, particularly in the second half. We laid siege to the goal for probably a good 25 minutes. We needed the second goal. I think if we get the second goal, probably a bit like Bristol, if we go 3-1 up and not just 2-1, we probably go and score a couple more. I think we're going to go 2-0 up tonight. We probably score 3 or 4. I don't remember Dylan Phillips having too much to do.
No, but when he was called upon, he made the save just before half time. It seemed to defy a bit of logic from where we were sat because he seemed to have committed one way and then clawed his hand away with the other.
Yeah, if you let that in, it's a problem, isn't it? Near post. I expect my goalkeepers to deal with that. And goalkeepers are there to stop the ball getting in the net. I understand your thought process is Dylan gambling that he might be going across him. But every goalkeeper knows that if you get beaten near post, every supporter knows if you get beaten near post, that's a bigger problem than a good strike going across you. So we expect Dylan to make those saves. But Dylan's been really good, a clean sheet, and that's been ample reward for how hard the kids have been working all season.
Okay, the team won, but if I can just highlight someone, Mpanzu seems to be very effective at doing the kind of, horrible stuff that players don't want to do all the time.
Yeah, I remember a boy called Patrick Vieira. Wasn't very good on the ball at times, but my God, you wanted him in your team, didn't he? Played every week for Arsenal, and every time that people go and see him or play against him, they would know how good he was. Roy Keane. Just great examples of the past where their biggest asset is their fight, their determination, their spirit, and the kids come from not a lot of football to something to play 90 minutes every week here, and he's a credit to himself and his family.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.